This morning for you on Daybreak, 2020 is just a few months away, so census prep is also underway. And a recent study shows that veterans are at risk for higher suicide rates. Also, this month is Hunger Action Month, so Hannah Zettel will check in with us and let us know how things are going so far this year. That's all coming up for you this morning on Daybreak. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on this Monday, September 16th. I'm Joe Moreno. Lauren Barnes has the morning off, but we're here to help you get started on your week and get you off on the right foot. And it's going to be another warm one this week, as meteorologist Elisa Raffa has been telling us. You told us Friday, and now this warm temperatures, are they going to stick around?
Yeah, they're back, and we're looking at another summery week like we had last week, going into the third week of September with temperatures in the 90s again.
And actually, when we last spoke Friday morning here, a lot of those football players were happy about the nice temperatures for their games on Friday night.
The one day.
Rough week of practice coming up, right?
Yeah, the heat and humidity will absolutely crank. Today, actually, we could tie or break a record for the heat. Starting out with warm temperatures this morning in the upper 60s and lower 70s. We've got some mostly clear skies, another quiet and warm start. South winds at 6 miles per hour, and it's 69 degrees in Springfield. Clear conditions and dry roads across the Ozarks this morning, so smooth sailing there. It's 68 degrees in Branson, 69 in Springfield, and 71 degrees in Rolla. Dew points are in the middle and upper 60s, so again, that's telling us that it's pretty sticky out there. We've got some uncomfortable conditions and humid conditions on that muggy meter map. Dry roads, though, as we head through the day. I don't expect any road hazards as far as the weather is concerned. Just remember, those hot cars do get dangerously hot, so keep that in mind. 94 degrees by dismissal, feels closer to 100. Make sure the kids wear lightweight and light-colored clothes to school. The heat lingers this week. We do have one cold front to track that will bring us some relief, but not really until the weekend. Details on this extended heat coming up in 10 minutes.
All right, thank you, Elisa. 2020 is an important year for politics, but also important for the census, which is currently canvassing addresses. That means you may see people out in neighborhoods to make sure they have information correct for when number counting begins. Canvassers wear ID badges, carry laptops and work bags, and everything has the United States Census seal visible. Yet our regional Census Bureau assistant manager says the process is more detailed than just counting people across the U.S.
There's so much riding on a complete and accurate census count. Congressional representation, we've got about $675 billion on the table that is at risk of being lost if we don't get an accurate count of the population. So there's all sorts of federal programs that are impacted. There are health care programs, child care programs, schools, and businesses that rely on the data.
And of course, counting for the census will begin early next year. Suicides are showing that veterans have higher suicide rates than the general population. September is Suicide Prevention Month, and the Veterans Health Administration provides several services for suicidal vets online and in person. We spoke to a local Army veteran, John Salcido, who said he was suffering for a long time, spending years trying to get better.
It's a lot of hard work, and it's not very fun, but if you put in the hard work and you commit to it and you take the advice of the doctors and really commit yourself, it pays off big dividends in the long run.
For online resources, you can find other veteran stories, access to therapies, and education. We've got information when you find this story over on ozarksfirst.com. We put crime into focus for you this Monday morning. A Republic man is set to appear in court later this morning for a pretrial conference. Christopher Brock Manuel is charged with the murder in the second degree in armed criminal action after killing a man in 2017. Bill Dazat was stabbed 11 times and later died at a hospital then. Manuel will appear in court at 8:30 today. Going around the Ozarks for you, the Least of These organization kicked off Hunger Action Month yesterday with a celebration of the work being done to fight hunger in the Ozarks. Hannah Zettel joins us this morning to help explain what Hunger Action Month is all about.
Well, that's right, Joe. Last year, a least of these served over 700,000 pounds of food to Christian County families. This year, that number is on track to reach 1 million pounds of food served. Hunger Action Month was started by Feeding America 40 years ago and challenges over 200 food pantries across the nation to reach a goal of 40,000 actions. The campaign focuses heavily on getting involvement up on social media. Least of these, located in Ozark, is the only full-service food pantry serving nearly 850 Christian County families on average each month. Director of Development Christy Carter explains the group purchases $10 worth of food for every $1 donated.
Encouraging. We are so blessed to be in such an amazing community. All of our donations, all of our funding come from individuals, churches, businesses, organizations, and grantors. So we receive no government funding.
Least of these currently serves about 840 Christian County families every month, providing them access to food to take, but the upcoming holiday season, that number will spike up to about 1,000 families receiving assistance.
All right. Good to hear. Thank you very much, Hannah Zettel. We move to a local spotlight now for you. The Seymour Apple Fest was held over the weekend where people could come out and celebrate the coming of fall with music and crafts. Photojournalist Mike Pitts met Sam Culp, who has made a hobby out of whittling, and he tells us this morning why community festivals like these hold such high importance.
I started just generally whittling when I was probably about 5 or 6 years old. I actually stole the pocket knife from my grandmother and felt bad, so I had to give it back. but she gave it back to me, and I learned how to sharpen it, and I learned how to make things. I started making little boats to race in the ditch, you know, when it rained. This I make spoons out of. It starts like this. Starts as a piece of firewood, basically, and then I shape out the basic shape of a spoon. And then I have a curved knife that I just scoop out the middle of that with, and then a flat knife that I smooth it out with. I do spoons, walking sticks, I do chessboard, magnets, hair sticks. I carve portraits. You don't want it to people to stop doing it. It's good to work with your hands. Now, not everybody can demonstrate like I can. I don't need power, I don't need electricity. You get to see how they do it, and it might even inspire somebody to decide to give it a try.
A lot of those fall festivals really ramping up here this month. Just getting started for you this morning. Still ahead here on Daybreak, the president makes an announcement regarding U.S. oil reserves, and Target debuts a new food brand for you. That's coming up in your Money Watch.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.